Aaron Moose is focused and ready for this one. Yet another. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Aaron Moose.
Hitter, Aaron Moose.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and an easy out to start the game. One out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 1-0. The Orioles would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back in target field, and now the DH, Aaron Moose. Chandler back to work. Just missed. Foul ball there. That's way outside, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. So next to hit for Baltimore, Aaron Moose. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses, and the count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Loud on third. Mayo over at second. Malloy at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Okay.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got it! Huge strikeout there. Aaron Moose, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Kowser now at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Meadows has a beat on it, squeezes it, and that's the third out. Now it's going to be Diego Cartaya. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Moose had a rough go of it in this game. Aaron Moose has been making waves with his impressive second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, Aaron Moose. Matthews back to work. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner on the move.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Baker getting ready to hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Walker Jenkins, lifted in the air, right field, dives, and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Swing and a miss as he was late. Moose with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. Home run number 20 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
The right fielder, number 9, Aaron Moose.
And that one ripped to left. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Wow, I'll tell you, things start feeling pretty dicey when you're tracking one into the corner like that. So I love the effort to leave his feet to make an awesome leaping catch. Timed it just right and held on for the out. Definitely a highlight reel play.
Now here is Aaron Moose. He's already homered in this game. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
There goes the runner. And the count 1-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone. Orioles an out away. Here's Gary Sanchez now. This could end it. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, and this should do it. McLean over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins even this series up at a game apiece. Moose did well despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Moose. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Pickoff move to first. Moose dives back in safely. Moose, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up first base side. McLean. 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Second and third, 2 down. Strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. And he'll 1. Lined into right. And he gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Moose, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Ball 1 there. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Righty delivers.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. 1 out and a runner at second. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And next for Minnesota, Jair Camargo. 0-2 now. In the air out towards right center. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Moose. And fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And there's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Out towards right center field. Moose tracks it down for the out. So 2 down. Aaron Moose, the next to hit for the Orioles. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're in extras here, and now it's Brandon Lau. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So bases all loaded up. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw over to Correa for 1. Tag, and they got him. And somehow they get it. First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Matt McClain. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is the inning. 2 left on. First and second, 2 outs. Moose digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Bang! So he just clears the wall. His second homer of this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jair Camargo now at the plate. The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get
hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Moose had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Moose, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Aaron Moose. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt. Right side, Duran. in plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag out.
He's out.
Ashcraft back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. It's 1-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Bases loaded, one away. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Backed off the plate that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. 1 out, bases full. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Big RBI for him right there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
You know, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Wentz back to work. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Aaron Moose. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Thomas on the move. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The Rays down to their final strike. Popped up. Del Castillo gets under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Moose had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Aaron Moose, a promising prospect just about. And the batter now, Aaron Moose. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. The relay throw. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Bottom of the first, and now Eddie Ibanez.
You know, Boone, playing a full season of baseball at this level is hard enough, but to do it as a two-way player, it's even more challenging. I hope fans appreciate the work he's putting in this season to make all of this happen. It's pretty special.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's why it's important to manage your workload as a two-way player. This season is a grind. You want to give everything for your team, but you can only do that if you're healthy and available.
Just missed. Ground ball right side. Mateo throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea. Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance throw in time. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Now one missed. Kim at second with 2 down. Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Moose back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next offering is downstairs.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Lane Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Varsho on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
JT Realmuto at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
They take the force out, and that's the inning. For Tampa, man at first, 1 away. Moose, the switch hitting DH, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Mateo runs, puts it in the air out towards left center. O'Neill brings it in, and there's 2 away. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ibanez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Left field. Kerstead should have this one. 2 down. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. No score. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cowser pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Cowser under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And runner at second here, 1 gone. And no one can get there. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Throw to first. Moose back in on a dive. Moose, the base runner at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Hot shot to third. Over to Lowe. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Moose back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
Duran takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Sanchez makes the play, 2 down. So up next, Brenton Doyle. Ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. Raised down by a run. On the ground, right side. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Eddie Ibanez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. He's 2 for 2. That's in for a strike. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two to count.
1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 1 out, nobody on. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Moose. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Bad
offering
ball 2.
is down low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that is out of play. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
He's got it, and that will end the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Romano.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The Rays down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson on to first. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Moose with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
Aaron Moose has been making waves with his impressive. One down at the plate. Aaron Moose.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And
Ball
one.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch
2-0.
misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Not
One
even
ball, one
close
strike.
there. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate.
Man at first, one away. Fought off foul. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So 2 away with nobody on. Aaron Moose, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Moose,
0-1.
24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And
got a
delivers
ball, 1
outside.
strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Grounded to low. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Moose. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for these guys.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Up and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. Moose played well enough in the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Aaron Moose is on it. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Moose. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Fouled off left side. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Brandon Lau. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there. Here's Pete Alonso.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Garcia. And that's the 3rd out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero. Hit in the air, right field. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty.
Aaron
Moose getting to start in right. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brenton Doyle.